Greetings viewers, and thanks for joining me outside, loaded up, truck and trailer, getting ready to head out, go pick up a project about a 5-hour drive away. I'll be back with that. This is the towing video for the truck, how the truck does. This is just the beginning. I'll go right to some pre-recorded inside light stuff so you can see what's actually happening here. Well, okay, while it's freezing ass cold outside, I'm going to take a minute while I'm inside the truck since I'm going over the things about towing. One, I got to wash Oswald's slobber off my windows, but that's going to be nice this trip. He's out with me for getting things ready, but he doesn't get to go this time. He looking sad. When I am backing up to my trailer, I don't have a backup camera. Just in your mirrors, divide your trailer up, you know, equally on either side of your pickup beds, whatever you can see. I can see almost even my little orange lights on the side there. So yeah, sorry about the crappy window. I'm gonna clean that before I go. Just, he makes such a mess of the windows. It's, yeah, you know how dogs are. But I digress. So that's a good way to hook up. You can back up till you hit your trailer, or you can guess and get out and stop. I like to back up till I hit it, which I just did, clanged into it, and then I pull forward just a little. You can see how much I missed it by, but just by dividing up what you can see out your mirrors, down the side of your bed, divide your trailer equally, you can get her pretty spot on. So I need to move back just a little bit. And as long as you're most of the way there, it'll slide, you understand. So, yeah, see, look at that, just another second guess. So Oswald, you're gonna stay in, you're gonna get out, buddy. He's smart, he's gonna stay in there for a minute. Before I get started, I'll explain a little bit of what I do for trailer safety. I lock this open so that if somebody has it on there, they can't latch it without having to cut that lock. I use this Rhino lock. It's pretty tough, it's heavy, it's strong, it seems hard to break. It's easy to install. Yeah, you push the pin up from the bottom and that locks it into place, but that has proven to be what I feel secure with at the moment. And then this, of course, locked. Now another thing that I do, damn, it's cold out. Ah, my lock is froze. I don't fuck with that here. And that just took a quick 2 hands. Another thing I do when I stop, I put mine up as high as it'll go. Not only does that let water and crap run off my steel deck, it also makes whoever's trying to maybe steal my trailer after they got through 2 locks, you still have to lower it down or have a really big truck to drag it out with. So those are my trailer safety tips there. Let me get this all hooked up real quick. And there you go. Now, if you've ever had one of these, because they're loose and floppy and well lubricated because you take care of your trailer, but if you've ever had one come down on you while you're driving and hit the road, that really sucks. One thing that I do on mine, I drill a hole in it there, and then I put this bungee cord in so it won't unroll. Keep my lights socket nice and dry. All right, and I put all my lock in there. Got that lock back down, chains crisscross, that thing's up, secure, lights in. I'll test them. Battery freshly charged. This is the new thing I put on in place of my strap. Probably remember that. All right, Oswald, now do the right turn signal. Perfect. All right, now I haven't taught him how to do brakes yet, but if your turn signals work and your running lights work, unless something's gone haywire, your brake lights are going to work too. Whew, damn, it's cold. All right, on trailer maintenance so far, I've towed this thing quite a bit. I have greased the hubs twice so far, which I think is plenty sufficient for the first season of owning the truck. I have hit these 2 or 3 times. This is so tight getting it in and out of my garage because it's wider than the other one. And even though it's larger, wider, longer, and has more accessories, it still weighs less than my old trailer did. This trailer, as equipped, weighs 2,213 pounds by itself, and that ain't too shabby. My truck will tow 7,000 pounds, and it's a little over 7,000, and with the 4Runner on here at 4,000 pounds, I'm only a little over 6. Let's see what else. Oh, airbags. I put my airbag nozzles up there. I like to run them separate without a T. Kind of acts like a sway bar if they can't transfer air back and forth, and gives a nice secure ride. Now, airbags, unlike tires, you air a tire up on the ground and put it at 35 pounds. You put it on a car and put all the weight on it, it's still at 35 pounds. I run my airbags at 15 on a regular, between 10 and 15 depending on how much crap I'm toting around in the bed. Whew, that's cold. And but when I put the trailer on, they go up to almost 25 pounds. So don't set your airbag pressure before you put your load on, because it's going to change when you do that. My damn hands are freezing. I'm gonna get back in the truck. All right, we're back in the truck where it's warm. Oswald got a good boy treat for being a good boy. I'm gonna go get my glass cleaner and clean my windows. I'm gonna set my GPS. I'm gonna head out early in the morning so I can get there at a decent time. All right, so sorry I ramble on so much. This is going to be my show about towing. You know, dang, it's so cold out, your mouth feels like it's moving funny. My fingers are about to freeze. But he's a good boy. Okay, so first thing will be the fill up to get started. I'm going to go and do that, or maybe I already have, and I'll just put that in here and then onward in the morning. All right, in the interest of being thorough here and trying to make sure I cover everything, I set my brake at 2.1 when my trailer is empty. I usually put it like at between 2 and 2.5, but I keep it at 2.1 when my trailer is empty. When my trailer is loaded, it depends on what I have. I either run it somewhere between 10 and 13. It goes up to 14, and then it has 3 boost settings. This is the Toyota P3 controller. Been my favorite brake controller ever since I discovered it. 2000 Tundra owner's manual. All right, now if you was curious where I'm getting my information, max gross trailer weight access cab models for USA, that's 5VZ, 4-wheel drive manual, 2UZ, okay, 4-wheel drive model, SR5 grade, 7,100 pounds. I said I thought it was 7. So yeah, right there, okay. Maximum gross trailer weight, 7,100 pounds. That's 2UZ, 4-wheel drive, SR5, 7,100 pounds. So that's where I got my towing capacity from for this vehicle. I have never weighed it, trailer or tongue weight when I have it loaded, but I do load it to where it does not squat the truck too much. I know my happy spot on my vehicles where I don't get trailer sway and I don't get too tongue heavy with the airbags. It's kind of a delicate dance to figure out at first, but once you get it figured out, it's not so bad. So I'm going to wash my windows. I think that's all I have to add in here before I actually get going. I hope you all find this beneficial and helpful. If you're going to tow with your truck, I do have a 2-inch level kit on 33-inch tires, 390 gears in this one, not the 430s, which are mo better. To the trailer, I meant to mention balancing the tires. Whenever you buy tires at the farm and fleet or whatever, or buy a new trailer, go get your tires balanced. What a difference it made in the way this thing tows. Thanks to my fuel rewards points, the first fill up on the journey, this is about a 4.5 to 5 hour journey. It's a total of just over 630 some miles total, I think. We'll see that at the end, but yeah, thanks to my fuel points, this is what I'm paying per gallon. Okay, viewers, we are en route on our way to pick up a new project. Like I said, it's about a 5-hour trip each way. I meant to note, after the first fill up, I was at 191,062. So I did note that, but I didn't tell you that's real important when you're checking your mileage. So, riding along on my way there, nice place to be. Ford truck, I love this truck. Just cruising along. I don't run the cruise when I'm towing with the load on, but I'll run cruise with the empty trailer. So there's my good morning. Let's get started, and we are on our way. Alright, on the interstate, you can hear there's some wind noise. There's some noise from not having the back seat in and stuff. I did order a new head unit and speakers for this, so when I go to put those in, I'll put some of that sound deadening stuff in the doors and see if that helps any. But yeah, en route on the interstate, nice, smooth, straight. That's the benefit of keeping your tires in good balance and your vehicle in good repair. So not trying to be too unsafe here, just want to report on the towing empty. It's like it's not even there, but it is. Alright, first stop at the urination station complete. They need to move this about 10 miles closer to my house on a coffee morning. Look at that beautiful sunrise. Can you see that behind me? I'm excited. On the way, 120 some miles in so far. No problems. Truck's doing perfect on my way back to it. I like to park over here with the big rigs. Makes me feel important. And of course you can see why I love this truck so much. How pretty that thing is. Towing great, working great, going great. Alright, viewers, loaded up and back on the road. The guy I got the truck off of went ahead and helped me load it up. And again, I ain't real comfortable putting other people on my videos just yet, so I didn't video that. I got the unit in tow. It's a piece and a surprise, and probably not a project, more of a parts vehicle. But yeah, you'll think you'll get a laugh when you see it. It's an interesting unit. I'll show you when I get up north here to where I'm going next. All right, viewers, can you say what the hell is going on here? This is what I picked up. Project, probably not so much. Parts truck, probably so. But you never know. Like I said, everything changes in a minute. At the last gas stop, I forgot to clue you in because I was being mobbed by the local homeless element. They were asking for jobs and handouts and crawling around this truck and trying to open my truck up, and it was a very unusual situation. I have not assessed this yet. I will assess it when I get up to where I'm going, but this is what I'm towing back. Oh, it's got a lot of good parts. It runs and drives. It runs and drives. Well, it would if the frame was up. Who knows what'll happen when it gets home, but on the road now with some more impressions on the towing. I looked at the fuel. I meant to say that I looked at it and did the calculations, and I got 12.5 miles per gallon towing with a headwind and an empty trailer. Now inside, I've increased my brake to setting 11, which is where I like to start. Alright, back on the road and up to speed. You can definitely tell she's back there, but no big deal. Still going down the road, just pretty as you please, nice and smooth. I would have to guesstimate the weight of that to be probably around 3,000 pounds. All right, viewers, on my way home now, just gassed up again. It's on its way climbing up there from picking up the truck on up north to where I was on a location video there, where I'll do some location videos later. But anyway, I averaged 9.9 miles per gallon towing approximately 5,000 pounds, and that's just my guess, with a headwind. So I'm getting ready to head home, hopefully have a tailwind. We'll see what kind of mileage I get on the way back. Alright, so little driving impressions on the way home. You can see I'm dropping some mileage. I'm going about 68. Got to kick it up above 3 grand to maintain speed and climb. It's actually maintaining 68, which is good. Trying not to give it too much throttle and don't want to lug the engine, but I don't want to shift it down and have it screaming 4 grand all the way up either. Rest area. So yeah, crest the hill, speed picks right back up. It doesn't feel like the truck is struggling, even though it has to downshift to drive into you can tell when something's struggling when you're pulling it, and this doesn't seem bad at all. All right, viewers, continuing on the interstate. A little over 500 miles into the trip so far. Got about 100 miles left to go. Still just doing wonderful. Tow's great. Okay, in an area like this where it's big and open all the way around, you get crazy crosswinds right now, but the truck maintains speed fine and keeps its lane fine. I mean, it does want to jostle you around, but this doesn't tow like a small truck, I'm telling you. It tows like a big truck. Dagnabbit. Okay, viewers, to surmise, back home, can you tow 5,000 miles, 3/4 of a 570 mile trip? You betcha you can. Driving this truck empty without towing, I average 14.2 miles per gallon. Towing the trailer only up 300 almost miles, I got 11.3. Loaded at about 5,000 pounds on the way home with what's left of that T100 back there, I averaged 9.7. So that's a big difference, but that's what it is. All right, so thanks for joining me on the towing bit of this. I've wanted to do a more in-depth. I've had questions and asks for it, so here you are. Hope this is satisfactory. Can you tow with the baby Tundra? You sure can. The facelift ones, 04 and up double cabs, that was a little nicer, heavier truck, better gear. But I tell you what, I love driving this and I love towing with it, so you can tow your car hauler trailer and your load around and no problem. Now, I'm not going to do anything more on this because I'm going to do a can I get it off the trailer? Can I get it started? And what in the world am I going to do with it next? But I want to say thank you for joining me on the How Does the Tundra Tow video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like my show if you enjoyed it. Give me a subscription, or yeah, subscribe if you want to see more. It is free, easy, and painless. It really benefits me, and it doesn't hurt you, and it doesn't cost you anything. And looking at this right now with the gap in the bed, I know there's stress on the back of the frame. Should I reinforce that C-channel frame in the middle? Maybe. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to say, please like, subscribe, check the alarm box, you know, like I say, whistle while you work, and give me that much support, please. I fund my whole channel myself. You know how that goes. So you just doing that really benefits me, and it's free to you. So blathering on about that. Thank you for joining me on the Tundra trip. Here comes Oswald. He's so happy to see me. Here he comes. Look at him. Come on, buddy. Thanks for joining me today. Yeah, have a super great day.